Welcome to this presentation of SMA International News. We begin in Egypt with the celebration of Christmas at the Cathedral of St. Mark in Shubra. And then we go to Angola to get an understanding of the SMA preparatory program. And then we go to Tanzania, where the intercongregational ongoing formation program has begun. First, we go to Egypt, where the Coptic Church, as usual, celebrated the Feast of Christmas on January the 6th. In the small few Christian communities, this festivity, despite the restrictions of COVID-19, was an opportunity for reunion and sharing. Such was the case at the cathedral community of St. Mark in Shubra, a parish entrusted to the SMA.
Beautifully decorated altar, splendidly illuminated Christmas trees, an imposing nativity scene, and a community reduced to 40% of its normal capacity due to the safety measures put in place is the setting in which the community of St. Mark's Cathedral, Shubra, celebrated Christmas. This reality has not, however, taken away the joy of this community in welcoming Christ and Lord who gives himself to it. This year at St. Mark's Parish in Shubra, we had a chance to celebrate the Feast of Christmas while observing the safety measures that are now everywhere. It was marked by the restrictions and measures put in place by the government for celebrations and holidays. And it went well. Of course, not with the same feeling because everyone is afraid of COVID-19, but at least we came to church to give thanks to the Lord for the Feast of Christmas, the feast of the birth of Jesus Christ. And that not only in the parish but also in the school, our school for handicapped children, where we have a particular pastoral care for these children. It was also good. We also organised a Christmas bazaar and Christmas carols, which was very good, and gave the opportunity to the children to express their talents and gifts as children with disabilities. Physically challenged children, often rejected and marginalised, to whom the magic of Christmas gave a smile through the pastoral care of the priests of the Cathedral of St. Mark, Shubra.
And now we go to Angola and the preparatory year programme, which started on the 6th of January 2018, following a decision by members of the delegation at that time to have the programme. However, due to COVID-19, the programme activities are now suspended. The seminarians who had been staying at the house now return to their homes and await until the situation improves.
With this cockroach begins a new day in the SMA House of Formation in Dande, Bengo, Angola, which was inaugurated in 2018. It is a propedeutic house where young men discerning their vocation to the missionary life with the SMA are introduced into the life of the society. After here, they move to various diocesan seminaries where they study philosophy before leaving for the International Spiritual House at Calavi, Benin. Being a Portuguese-speaking country, the major challenge for the students is learning English and French, the two official languages of the society. But by means of regular language courses, efforts are made for them to learn these languages. Due to the worldwide pandemic, a majority of them are at home and unable to go on with their studies. The students, however, are very happy with the SMA formation. What captivated me to join the SMA is the simplicity of the congregation, the way they work, the charism of the society, to be with the abandoned, to be in areas of primary evangelization. This touched me a lot. What motivated me to love the SMA is the primary evangelization. Like here in Angola, we have the experience in Nambuangongo, and I love this experience. I hope that one day I will be such missionary. Today we have 16 seminarians. Many young men want to have a missionary experience with the SMA. We have a seminarian in theology at Anyama, and he's immediately followed by someone in stage in Togo. We have 6 seminarians studying philosophy in Malange, and we have 2 who are done with philosophy and waiting for the next stage. BK Woha, SMA News, Angola.
And so last we go to Tanzania and the Intercongregational Ongoing Formation Programme, which has started since January. The programme this year has 17 participants and 3 facilitators and welcomes people from Africa and other parts of the world.
The idea of having a joint ongoing formation programme was seen as a need for some time, and then in 2015 the decision was taken by superiors general of some congregations and societies to launch the programme. The first English-speaking sessions took place in Bagamoyo, Tanzania, in June-July 2016. Today the numbers attending are coming from all these groups.
And we thank God, everything is going on well. We started with a capacitor program, and after that, now having been relaxed physically, now we have entered some deeper areas of our ongoing formation.
The overall session is now for 6 months, with the option for some participants to join for specific sections as well. There are 3 facilitators, as well as others who are invited to guide different parts or themes of the programme. Presently, the current session has started, and there are 17 participants attending the 6 months programme, which is hosted at Tengeru, Arusha, in Tanzania.
Therefore, also it brings a person more to God because of these lectures. We are from 6 different countries. Now we are together, so we are learning many things from each other.
It's really helping me, first of all, to get in touch with myself, with those around me, and also to grow spiritually.
I am very happy. It's a program I pray that it may continue to help not only religious priests, men and women, but also other people like diocesan priests who may come from various African countries to benefit from it, because it's really something that we need.
The focus of the overall session is on human, spiritual, pastoral and academic areas of life and ministry.
And now we go to general news from the SMA. From the 5th to the 7th of January, a meeting of the formation personnel in our various SMA houses of formation was held by video conference. Among other topics, the participants discussed the relationship between formation personnel and unit councils. They also reflected on how to adapt formation of our future missionaries to the reality and the challenges of today. And more especially, they reflected on the revision of the 2004 Charter of Formation in order to take on board the decisions of the General Assembly of 2019, and a commission has now been set up to do that work. Then on Sunday, the 10th of January, David Camorani, a member of the province of Italy, was ordained deacon, the first ordination of this year. On January the 11th and 12th, the members of the SMA-OLA, Commission on Our Common Spiritual Heritage, they met by video conference for a working session on a program called On the Road to 2026. Following their discussions, it was decided to plan to launch testimony collections as part of the experiential phase of that program. On January the 25th and 6th, all SMA superiors and their councils, they came together for a virtual meeting on ongoing formation to learn how to plan mission in every territory. Bishop Dennis Kofi Agbenzadi SMA, Bishop of Berberati in Central Africa, and Father Freddie Kiombo from the Society of Missionaries of Africa, They were the resource people at the meeting. Thank you for being with us for this edition of SMA International News. We invite you and look forward to seeing you next month.